ceasefire agreements in Gaza and to work towards a pathway in which we can find a lasting solution. Distinguished government leaders and ladies and gentlemen, good evening. First of all, thank you very much for those kind words. I don't think I deserve those kind words, but thank you very much. I am deeply honored tonight to be here, invited by the US-ASEAN Chamber of Commerce, the US Chamber of Commerce, and the USINDO, the United States-Indonesia Society, of which, by the way, my father was the Indonesian co-president, I think, in the first years of USINDO. And so I'm pleased to be here in Washington, D.C. I've been invited by the President of the United States to be in the first, I think, official meeting of the Board of Peace, which was established to try to follow through on the ceasefire agreements in Gaza and to work towards a pathway in which we can find a lasting solution to the problems, the conflict in Gaza and in the Palestine. So this will be a very important meeting that I attend, and also I'm here also to conclude a major trade agreement between our two countries. We have been negotiating very intensely for the past several months, and I think we have achieved a solid agreement on many issues. So I look forward to see this trade agreement as a major boost for continuing US-Indonesian economic partnership, economic cooperation. As you know, we signed several important agreements between Indonesian and US partners, some between Indonesian government institutions, and some between Indonesian companies and US companies. And amongst them are the implementing agreements as a follow-up to the major points agreed upon between Indonesia and the US concerning trade balance between our two countries. So I'm very optimistic about the future of our relationship. As you know, Indonesia will always remember the role that the United States has played in our history. The US was instrumental in supporting our struggle for independence in the 1940s, 45 to 49. We were fighting a war of independence, trying to free ourselves from Dutch colonialism, and the US was instrumental in supporting us. And throughout our early history, we always saw the United States helping us in our critical times. I think this shows actually how at least the current leaders of Indonesia, we always try to teach the younger generation to never forget our friends who were friends in our times of need. So there are also friends who will be friends when everything is going well. I think in your idiom it's called fair weather friends. but it shows how old I am actually, right? That I remember those tough times, right? And so we do remember. And I think today, my visit here, my support of the US-Indonesia partnership, I think is evidence of our commitment that we want to see a strong American presence in Indonesia. We've always wanted that. We always tried to convince America, United States of America, that Indonesia is a true friend, even though maybe politically we have a tradition of non-alignment. That's our tradition. In our foreign policy, we take the position of great respect for all the great powers. And we value this friendship to all nations. And in the end, we feel that we can be some sort of a bridge, some sort of a honest broker between great powers. We hope that in this planet of ours, that we feel this planet is getting smaller and smaller because of technology, because of science. I think there is a great need for collaboration, for cooperation, and I myself see that there is a great will on the part of the leaders of the United States now to try to create a climate of peace. This might not be satisfactory to many people, but at least we have to try to make the best of what we can. Therefore, in coordination and in close consultation with the other leading Islamic countries that have been invited by the President of the United States to join in the endeavors to try to achieve a lasting peace in Palestine. We remain committed to support this. We see this as an opportunity. Whatever the challenges that we face, there are challenges, there are tremendous difficulties. We recognize there are still obstacles to be overcome. But at least, my position is at least we have to try and we have to do our best. So, once again, we would like the best of relationship with the United States in all spheres, politically, economically, in the field of humanitarian assistance, in the field of protecting the environment, we have a strong potential to enhance this relationship.
Subscribe, share, like, and comment. 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 Subscribe, share, like, and comment.